Hi there, I'm Saffron, the business owner and founder of Saffron's Garden. I live in Cape Town, South Africa, with my husband, 2 kids, 3 cats and 1 dog. Oh, and of course my 800 indoor plants. Saffron's Garden began as a tiny seed, a blog that then blossomed into a thriving business. Through the years, I've learned the best techniques for doctoring indoor plants and creating the best environments for them to thrive. I believe it's now my time to share this knowledge with other plant parents worldwide. Thank you so much for investing in this experience and trusting me with your indoor jungle. Let's get going. In order to help you survive the mania around indoor plants, let's quickly cover what you can expect to learn in this course. Chapter 1 will introduce you to a brief and quirky history of the evolution of indoor plants. And I've broken this down into 2 sections. An Indoor Jungle History 1, where we discover the origin of the greenhouse, and an Indoor Jungle History 2, which explores the greenhouse's evolution. Next, we have Chapter 2. Here I will explore the meaning behind my personal jungle philosophy through 3 sections: a jungle, a commercial jungle, and peace with your jungle. I will then test your knowledge with a very simple task for this chapter. This task is purely for your own use. All tasks are repeatable and will not impact your ability to complete the course. Moving on to Chapter 3, I will itemize 5 crucial elements that are imperative for looking after your jungle. These 5 elements are light, soil, water, fertilizer, and humidity. Each of these element sections will have a fun task to complete. Let's hop on over to the next slide where I cover 3 more chapters that the course offers. In Chapter 4, we discuss 5 of the most prominent plant pests: mealybugs, scale insects, spider mites, fungus gnats, and thrips. This will be followed by a task testing if you know your pests from your bests. Disease is the topic of Chapter 5. We take a close look at fungal leaf spots, powdery mildew, rot, and bacterial leaf spots. You'll then be tasked to visually identify a disease from a light sneeze. And finally, Chapter 6 focuses on propagation and buying new plants. In the propagation section, we'll learn about stem cuttings, leaf cuttings, and root divisions. In the buying new plants section, we'll look at some necessary do's and don'ts of buying indoor plants. And yes, one last task to prove that you've got what it takes to be the best plant parent. Let's start. From the beginning of humankind, we have made every effort to get further and further away from the great outdoors. From trees to caves to huts to houses. When did we decide to start bringing nature indoors? Who started putting plants inside? Let's head on over to an Indoor Jungle History Part 1.